Oke, selamat malam. Kita akan coba ini gacha-gacha gratis Epic Bansos Konami ya. Apakah kita bisa mendapatkan salah satunya? Semoga bisa hoki. Ada hokinya ini. Nah, hmm, oke, di sini ada epic terbaru Son Heung-min, Blitz Caller, tapi ini Blitz Callernya enggak yang dulu kayaknya. Kayaknya agak kurang. Ini si kicking powernya pun tapi nggak tahu sih kira sama apa enggak, cuman ya pemburu gol ya. Kemudian ada apa ini, TV perusak, Fortress, rakyat yang Showtime Indonesia. Ini dia pemburu gol, naluri penyerang, oh sudah ada sentuhan ganda, portal. Kita coba ini, apakah bisa mendapatkan semuanya. Showtime yang kayaknya sekali seumur hidup ini, nggak tahu kalau Indonesia berkolaborasi sama Konami ya, mungkin satu-satunya ini, tahu sih. Kayaknya harus digas juga ini supaya mendapatkan kartu langka timnas Indonesia. Tapi sebelumnya kita akan coba peruntungan untuk gacha epic bansos dari Konami. Nah, ini ada 8, kira-kira 22 kali gacha bisa mendapatkan salah satunya enggak. Kemarin saya di akun satunya itu dapat masih modo 10 kali gacha, yang keenamnya dapat, sisanya enggak dapat. Masa 20 kali masa enggak dapat sama sekali. Ini kayaknya saya mau bikin ke posisi bisa enggak ya. Kemarin sih enggak bikin ke posisi sih, enggak sebar, jadiin satu aja semua. Fan Britain ini saya sudah ada dan enggak dapat lagi Britain. Ya 300. Beda saya buat ke jenis kartu aja. coba peruntungan. Oke, 22 kali gacha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Karena 8 epic, jadi saya bikin 8 kali batal, yang ke-9-nya gas. Kenapa nggak ada musiknya? Custom. Ini kena copyright. Memang nggak ada. Kayak apa suara? Coba lagi. Zoom. Ulang lagi. Apa ini? Ini nggak berharap aja. Masih di prank terus. Kayaknya nanti bisa dapat hati-hati nih. Tiga kali dapat tiper terus. Tiga kali dapat tiper terus. Tapi kita klik tipernya 3 kali, kemudian gas.
klik satu-satu. Oke. Benar-benar udah yang keberapa kali nih? Oh, selikur, 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 selikur. Dua minus 3. Oke. Ini yang ke-9 kali. Bismillah. Gratis dapat. Ini kalau saya pindah nanti ke situ pula dia. Gimana dia? Ujung 300 juga. Tuh 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gas 11 kali. Yang ke-13 kali 8. Memang 22 berarti 12, ini ke-13. 2, 3. Gas. Bismillah, dapat satu dulu. KONAMI memang jelas. Satu pun nggak dikasih ini. Masya Allah. Dia tahu kalau ada poin di situ apa? Aku balik. Posisi. Oh, ini dapat tadi. Posisi di ujung. Bismillah. Juga Masya Allah. Balikan. satu-satu. Balik lagi. Song, cepat. Kasih kayaknya nih. Satu pun 22 kali, tinggal 5 kali. Konami. Ini memang enggak hoki apa. Nggak ngarep ini dapat. Nggak ngarep dapat. Dari tadi kayak gini terus. Emang kampret. Tinggal 2. Walah. Apes. Nah, memang harus dapat satu aja. Bangsat Konami. 22 kali nggak ada dikasih sama sekali. Bangsat Konami, bangsat. Udah lama ngumpulin, dapat juga. Udahlah. Mau nggak mau ini. Mau nggak mau seperti ini. Tinggal milih mana yang mau diambil. Siapa gerangan? Kawankah? Skill ininya. Tuh. Kata. Kita lihat squad dulu. Striker sudah ada. Oh iya, si kunde ada. Oh ini dia. Ini apa? Batistuta itu tak fisiknya bagus sih. Oke, walaupun berat ambil aja Batistuta kayak ini. Sampai penjelajah. Finishingnya kurang. Owen pendek. Tingginya 185. Gabriel Batistuta. Nakata dapat aja. Nakata. Kita masukkan ke squad Nakatanya. Ini celah. Oke, kita cek ini ada booster format enggak? Aduh. Sekarang kita coba gacha Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. CR. Ini kiri kanan oke, kaki kiri kanan oke. Kita tinggal dikasih KONAMI yang gratisan, memang harus disuruh ini memiliki udah punya. Lama-lama ngumpulin malah nggak dapat, kampret. Nilai pemain keseluruhan itu juga posisi
sayang kalau nggak dapat Son Heung-min. Ambil nggak ya? Tembakan roket di super akrobatik. Ini ada skill ya yang itu. Pakai dribbling. Ini Indonesia. CF posisi oke lah, kita coba satu kali di sini. Indonesia apakah langsung 900 saja ini? Bismillah. Kasih. Gak dikasih. Wassalam. Malah di sini semua tadi. Harusnya dapat 2 JIZ sama Rizky Ridho tadi. Oke lah. Dong. Belum dikasih juga, Mas. Lumayan dapat Indonesia. $902 kali dapat Indonesia 2. Lah, tanggung dah. Yang berani Jojo. dapat 2 juga. Dapat ijes sama palu pesi. Ijes potres ini dia. Masih 2000. Gas sajalah, nggak usah tanggung-tanggung. Fubo. Siapa tahu di sini dapat blitz cooler 1000 ke 1300. Gas lama. Habiskan 400-nya. Tanggung. Apa? Iya, boleh.
Ayah,
Ya,
pintu ayah lutak sama dia.
kenapa luta? Wes,
Bawa dia.
oke. Terakhir ini menyala tapi 5.000 koin cuma dikasih 1. Cuma dikasih 1 JICS. Oke lah, terima kasih lah Konami, kapret. Oke, langsung kita pasang. Bulan penumpukan benteng udah sedikit benteng semua. Oke, kita padukan sama Rodri Jepang kuat itu dua aja ya. Cuma 12. Kita coba beli di toko saja. Toko penguat acak. Coba. Siapa tahu. Bismillah. Jadi kiper dia. Oke. Oke, jadi kiper dia. Kampret. Masa kiper pulanya. Peruntungan lagi. Ya jangan skipper pula jadinya. Kerja keras lumayan. Agresi kontak stamina. Ding. Mending Pak, mending. Oke, kita coba ke acara udah bising ya. Tim privan, nah udah skill dulu. Dinonaktifkan. Sambil makan bubur kacang hijau. Ada yang lain apa? Iya. Kok bisa sama ini? Mira FC 85. Wah, Ices dibawa. Ices dimainkan mas. idzie si passato. Con Paci. Sarang pula. Juga.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Yes.
So it's down to business here. Messi.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball, and that's been intercepted.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chooses to go. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Caught offside that time. Irwin. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Eto. Vieira. Oh, good spread. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vigo. Rummenigge wins the duel this time. Messi. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Maradona is wide and looking to get onto this. That's the throw. In with the challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So,
And Hullet! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
that was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. No outsmarting him this time. Irwin stood up well to him there. Platini. Nicely worked. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Irwin. Skriniar. Irwin. Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. And the ball's a good one here. Danger averted for now. Vieira. And it's Thuram. Caceres. Played towards the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Irwin. And that has been cleared. Platini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Hullet. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Ball's out once more. And it's Vieira. Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, what a mistake! Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
An act of charity gratefully received. Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Hullet. Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Arsenal head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So off we go once more. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Koundé. Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it again. Rummenigge. Gerrard tries to clear. Lovely feet. De Jong can get it clear. Now it's Messi. And that has been knocked clear.
Arsenal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Skriniar gets it away. And the volley. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Vigo. And it's Caceres. Rummenigge. Eto'o. And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And the keeper's given it away. And he's got the beating of his man. And the shot!
Ya ampun.
Oh, look at the space here. And the shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
He's one-on-one, surely! And the finish! No mistake! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's...
Oh, given away. He's through, it's one-on-one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pull it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pull it. Pull it! Oh, terrific save.
Pullet knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Jerat. Okay.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. No, again there's no way through. Platini. Check with the clearance. Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Jong getting this one clear. He is through here. And it's Vieira. And that has been cleared. Skriniar. Oh no, what has happened here? That is a great ball. He can get that clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's found him in space. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Czech will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Gol del Arsenal.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal are at the peak. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's good. Oh no, this does not look good. Gerrard spots it and intercepts. Oh, what a mistake! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most convincing of passes. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. De Jong. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
De Jong. And it's been given away. Shapes to shoot. And it's in. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Gol del Arsenal.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
And that's that. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Bondowoso. Sabi Alonso.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs, It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rummenigge.
Controlling.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rummenigge! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Rummenigge deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Eto'o! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Eto'o.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Hidetoshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this, Peter. A great all-round midfielder who loves to just hold those central positions.
A trailblazer, one of those modern-day playmakers, all action, covers so much ground, doesn't he? More than just a number 10.
He does. I mean, he does so many things well in his game that he's respected throughout the world.
Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was quick to react. Oh, this looks sharp. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball one. And he's let fly. David Villa gets across and deals with it. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Oh, important interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe! And he's intervened well there. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira played out to the left flank. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Yep, it's a corner. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Pedri! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quality ball. David Villa. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... And the shot! Same
And
again,
thanks.
same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Iniesta. David Villa. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! He's all right.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
2 added minutes has been
Even some of the
indicated.
opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have our... And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found.
He's got full. Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Vieira. Eto'o looks to go up and over. It's a goal kick. Oh, this looks sharp. White. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Hermes. Nakata. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Rodri makes the interception. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Indonesia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! And that certainly packed a punch.
Attendance for this match was 29,514.
Lampard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
No way through there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Nakata. And no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe might just make this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hermes. Here's Rummenigge! And here's Lampard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ernest. And it's Lampard.
And again, they're pressing effectively. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Eto'o. Now it's, can he finish? And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and
Cancel
strong.
tadi ya. Ih, cerah-cerah. Ih, emang sedih.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Driven forward. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now he's off and running. Platini. Rummenigge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Great ball if he can get there. Shot a goal! And again!
Iya.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. That could spell trouble.
Ketahuan
Just
kampret.
skips past his man. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in. Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me.
Vinicius Junior!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Hmm.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Oke.
And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia perhaps ended up out of ideas.
Oke, kesalahan. Kesalahan pertama, Rocky. Kekalahan pertama. Spontan. Iya.
Siapa ke? Betul. Bijak, bijak. Cruyff, Cruyff.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up. It's Maradona! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodri clears.
Maradona.
Hidetoshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this Peter. A great all-round midfielder who loves to just pull those central positions.
A trailblazer, one of those modern-day playmakers, all action, covers so much ground, doesn't he? More than just a number 10.
He does. I mean, he does so many things well in his game that he's respected throughout the world.
Drilled in low. Danger averted for now. Fiddles it through. Oh, super find. Rummenigge. That's good defending, very good defending. De Paul. Maradona. And that's put paid to a promising move. Eto'o. And he's running decent hit!
Shit.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Yeah. So,
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's straight offside. Nakata. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corner number 2 then. And the shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Eto'o, back into the middle. He's got to be in here! Conte. Maradona. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Played into space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nakata. Ernest. Now it's Eto'o.
Might want to be careful there.
Aim forwards. Oh, played right into his path. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Ah, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Maradona. For De Paul. Mbappe. Yamal. Mbappe. Cleared away. Thuram. Indonesia looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Nakata. Pinches it off him. Yamal. Conte. He's through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He has found the way through. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Maradona. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute at a
Nakata.
time.
Lobbed in behind. Costa Curta kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Indonesia happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's played him through. And that's a superb... He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. Check. In the context of the game, he must save it.
Okay.
As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hernes. Conte. Van Dijk. De Paul. Oh, important interception. Hernes. Now it's Eto. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hernes! There was plenty of power on that. Rodri, the man that is tenacity personified. De Paul.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Lampard. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has ended up in no man's land. Almost an hour gone.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
And they win it back again. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Referee has just said play on. Driving on and making good progress. Nakata proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
Well, yet another interception, and a show
Ah,
of
yung
anticipation to be
reason na-
commended.
Maradona. Lampard.
Aish, ako balik badan wala pizza.
Maradona. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He is through here. Rodri with the clearance. He's back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Ay.
That is a little undercooked. Mbappe.
Eh.
He's got a shot.
Oh, wala.
It could be.
Buffon bingung.
More needed. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Diego Maradona! Diego Maradona! Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Shevchenko. Bops him off it and
Yes.
wins back the ball. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He
Offset.
taken goal.
Offset ah.
That is a late call, but it's the right one.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have a
Shevchenko.
flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Saar. Well, that's well spotted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nuno Mendes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Showing good feet. Conte. That's a little off target. Maradona. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Shevchenko. Mane.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And that will be it. Indonesia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their effort.
Ijes. Tim dapat 1 pemain. Bantuan langsung tunai PLT. Wis. Dapat PLT nih. Iya Malik. Rudi Garcia. Catat. Tadi loh.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Great ball if he can get there. Eto'o. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
So the would-be breakthrough moment. Wonderful save by
Piece.
Surabaya. He has spurned it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
That's really well cleared. Palermo have the chance to go the other way. Good ball over the top. That's an excellent interception. And they've got rid. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a...
Rummenigge! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So, a breakthrough already.
Hmm.
Onana. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Thuram gets a foot in here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Looking for the runner. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! It's loose now, and they will... Oh, what has happened here? Vieira is flagged offside. Van der Ven makes the interception. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Bayer can pick that up. And here's Eto'o. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating position. Big chance! Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Koundé. It's a terrific header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Lampard. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Onana.
Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge. Nakata. Driving forward. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Yeah.
That's just playing it safe.
Importante.
Simple.
Ernest. And it's Lampard. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. João Neves. And it's Batistuta. Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yellow
Well,
card.
what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
pass just lacking in accuracy. Vieira. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rummenigge.
Well,
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Some really good ball movement.
Oh, great feat, that. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nakata, who's set up one goal so far. He's beaten the last man. Hits one.
aduh,
Well, he
kampret
certainly
ora.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sliding mindang.
Yamal. Koundé.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe. Ernest. That's good running with the ball.
Hmm.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple
Yeah.
miscalculation.
Has
No
been
more,
indicated.
no less.
That's the throw.
Oi.
Look, that plays it in. This possibly the last play of the half.
Alhamdulillah.
He can get that clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Indonesia in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Guys. Tahunya kalau
Neves looks to clip it forward. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
Batistuta! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no
Batistuta.
rush to see the replay on this.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lampard. Nakata. Mbappe. João Neves. In with the challenge. Nakata. Well, they could break here. Neither of these two want to come off second
Ish.
best. Aim forwards.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Indonesia are looking to break at pace. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
The attendance for
Lagi
this match was
kontroli.
71,640.
Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe! That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Elise, and there's green grass ahead of him. Cleared away.
Untung ada
Oh, he's been
Ijes.
caught napping. Crossed in once more. Keeper's dealt with that. Lampard. Nakata. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. It's a throw in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nakata. Oh, that's a key interception. That has not gone well. Vieira. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge. Now it's Lampard. Rummenigge. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Vieira. Now it's Eto.
Ayo.
Gently done. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He could be in here. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go
Disappointing.
again. Simple as.
Corner number 2 then.
Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Platini.
Verde.
Real chance! Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Chance here to counter. Indonesia can consider themselves just about safe now. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on
Great chance!
Ayo.
He's got
Udah,
a
Pak.
goal!
Buffon itu.
Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Neymar. Pull it. He's onside. Eto! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Onana clears, and here's the chance to counter. Kane, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is that. Indonesia pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that
Promotion
didn't matter. They
Divisi
have the
2.
win, and that's what they needed.
Kita coba cari. Ya. Ya, kalau 8. Flip-flop. Sombrero pula. Cari di belakang susah. Tanpa melihat. Ganti super. Tembakan chip. Insya Allah susah kali deh. Oke, ada satu hal. Ada. Tak ada. Oke, lanjut besok. Terima kasih yang sudah menonton.